Now the next one is for each loop. Now for each loop only works on arrays. It is actually used to loop through each key or value pair in an array. Now I will give you an example later on how we're going to make use of this for each loop. But then again, for each loop is it's actually constructed such as we have here the for each followed by the array and as a value. So this is how we're going to set up this for each loop, and then what are the things to be executed once the code or the situation is already being executed. So what are the needs, what are the codes to be executed, okay, on this part. Again, I'm going to set this one into a comment, so it will not do anything on my code. Then I'll start from PHP. For this example, I'm going to set it for each loop so that you will see on my tutorial. So this is of course for each loop. So for every loop iteration, the current array elements value is assigned to the variable by the, of course, the value, and then the array pointer is moved by 1 until it reaches to the last element of the array. So for this example, I'm going to show you how it's done. Now this one is very easy to use. However, that would be the thing that we're going to use, or where we'll be using the code. Let's start from PHP, followed by the variable that we're going to use. For this example, I'm going to set here colors, followed by the array, and then what are the value inside this array. So take note, this is already the value that we're going to set inside your colors. Okay, so for this example, I can set here red, green, and only blue. So I'm going to set 3 or 4 colors. Let's just say I'm going to set 4 colors for this one, and then I'm going to set here pink. For the last one, I'm going to set here pink, and then the next will be on the line for this array. Sorry, for this loop. So I'll be using for each loop, followed by the colors. So the things that we're going to print out as a value. Okay, so what will happen here is that we are going to print out now the value inside these so-called colors. At this rate, what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to print using echo followed by the value. Then definitely I'm going to make use again of an echo, but this time I'm going to print out using, I'm going to use a BR so that I will be moving to the next line. And finally, we're going to save this one. Go to File, Save As, and then in the same area, I'm going to say start here for each loop, save. And then on my browser, I'll set here localhost, followed by for each loop .php. If that's wrong, then we need to check on the possible area. So we go with line number 19. So for each as value, colors as value. Okay, so I forgot to put this one in this area. Just analyze. Okay. So I expected a for each edit. So let's save. And then let's refresh. There. So this is just the simple idea on how to use the for each loop. Now you have to remember, I should say, that for each loop is only used for an array. So this is already the array that I am referring to right now, and what happened here is that for each loop happens to read them according to the value set inside the array. So once we print the value, what will it print out is just the value inside this array.